Hi, this is Dan Owens. I'm coming to you from Paso Robles, California, the big city of Paso Robles. Coming to you via my son's iPad, which I didn't even know he had an iPad. I don't even own an iPad. I'm kidding you, but it is wonderful to be able to greet you in this way. I wanted to tell you that I'm so looking forward to coming to Grants Pass on June 30th, to being part of Serve Grants Pass and Church in the Park. I've been there before and enjoyed it immensely, and I cannot tell you how excited I am that it's just grown the way it has. And I pray that the Lord will use us all as we partner together to reach your community for Christ. Mark sent me an email and he asked me if I would be open to speaking, and of course I am. And I thought, well, I'll have to get a message for this, and I wonder what he would like for me to share. And he told me that he wanted me to share 3 things. Well, that can be difficult at times, you know, not just one thought, but 3 thoughts. And so Mark said that he'd like for me to first of all share about unity and the importance of unity. And it is important. I actually came to the Lord in a very separatist church. I mean, our church was so separated from everyone else, we never cooperated with anybody else. I remember when the Billy Graham organization came to our area and they wanted to use our church parking lot, we wouldn't let them. And that's how kind of alone we were. So it thrills my heart to know that your churches are working together. And I know through the years when I worked with Luis Palau, that was kind of the hallmark of what we did, is bringing people together and touching communities. And what a powerful statement that is. And so unity is very important. The second thing that Mark mentioned was that of encouraging Christians to share their faith with others, that via their good works, their deeds, and of course their voice, the message that they share. And I always like to encourage Christians and motivate them and fire them up. I've been doing seminars for years on training people to share their faith. And one of the things that I know as human beings is the fact that we only share those things that really excite us. I'm a San Francisco Giant fan. I've been one since I was a little boy, going to see Willie McCovey and Willie Mays play baseball. I was a Giants fan before they had ever won a World Series, and I can talk about them because I've experienced them and I enjoy them and I'm excited about them. And that's the way we should be about Christ. We should experience Him. We should know Him. We should love Him. We don't have to be weird. We don't have to be strange. We just live our lives, ordinary lives, in the power of the Spirit and be able to share His love with other people in the way we behave and in the words that we speak. And so that also, Lord willing, will be a part of the message that I share. And then finally, Mark said, and we'd like for you to give an invitation, you know, for people to receive Christ. And of course, that is my driving passion. That's what I've been doing for really from all of my adult ministry. And I look forward to doing that in Grants Pass. And I was going through some material really this week, a couple of days ago, looking for some material to share at a church. And I came across a decision card that I kept from a young man that was 17 years old. I was speaking back in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and he was there at this event, and I gave an invitation for young people to come and give their hearts to the Lord. And this 17-year-old boy, his name was Aaron, and he came forward and gave his life to Christ. And he wrote on his decision card, and he wrote that he wanted to follow the Lord, and he was giving his heart to Christ, and he wanted prayer that he would follow the Lord completely in his life. And you know, later that night, as he was leaving that arena where I was speaking, Aaron actually got into a car accident and he was killed. And it reminds me that in all the things that I do, anyway, in the ministry that the Lord has blessed me with, the things that I do, the thing that are most important is, my job is to prepare people to die. Now we live and we have life in Christ and we enjoy the Lord and He makes a difference in our present life. But the bottom line is, we're not going to be here that long and we're going to see the Lord. And it's very important what we have done with His Son, Jesus Christ. And so I'm looking forward to just sharing the love of God, the love of Christ there in Grants Pass. I wish I was there with you. I wish I was there praying with you. But I will be praying for you because I really believe that the Lord is going to once again use the unity that you have as pastors and churches to touch your community, and many, many people will come to know Jesus Christ. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for inviting me to come and be there at the Church in the Park on June 30th. God bless you, and I'm going to see you real soon.